convection. Convection is another mode of heat transfer. It takes place in liquid and gases, but it does not take place in solid. So convection takes place only in liquid and gases because in liquid and gases particles move freely. And the convection is a type of heat transfer in which the hotter particles moves to the colder particles by the movement of particles. So convection forms the convection current, forming a circular pattern. That means hot air rises up and the cold air comes down, making a circular pattern. So first of all we will see the diagram example. See, a parachute moves upward into the sky. Have you seen a parachute which moves upward? Why it moves upward? It is because when parachute get heated, the hot air causes it to move up, rises up, and hot air being warmer and lighter helps the parachute to go up. So how this happens? This happens due to the convectional property of heat. So when air get heated, the air which are present at the bottom become light and rises up, and the cool air which is present at the top will come down. So this make a circular pattern forming a convectional current. So we can conclude that hot air below the particles parachute make it rises up. So that is, there is an actual movement of the particles. So this mode of heat transfer due to the movement of particles of a medium is called convection. The transfer of heat by convection can take place only through liquid gases. Underline this line. When a liquid gets heated, there is a flow of particles from the hot part to the colder parts of the same liquid or gas, and at the same time the colder parts move from their place to occupy that space, that is to the hot region of the medium. So in this manner the entire medium become hot after some time, and it is noted that convection of heat takes place in solid, does not takes place in solid, cannot takes place in solid. Now some activity is given to perform, and remember, water is a good convector but it is not a good conductor. So water is a good convector but bad conductor. Some activities are given to show that how the hot water moves up and the cold water comes down. So we will take potassium permanganate crystal, then a round flask and the cold water. So pour some cold water in round flask, keep it on tripod stand. Now put some pieces of potassium permanganate and on the Bunsen burner and heat the water. After some time, you will see that the water which are present at the bottom of the round flask gets heated, and at that area the water get heated, it becomes warm, and warm water being lighter goes up along with the potassium permanganate, and the cold water which is present on the top will come down as it is heavier than the hot water. So it will come down along with the potassium permanganate. So it will make a potassium streaks. So this shows that there is a circular pattern of the potassium permanganate, proving that the particles of water moves in a circular way. Hot water goes up and the cold water comes down. So from this activity it is clear that the transfer of heat takes place by convection through liquid and gases. But convection requires the movement of particles from one place to another, which is not possible in solid. Hence solid do not transfer by convection. So convection, water is a good conductor but bad conductor. Air is a bad conductor, and air have some application also in the form of land breeze and sea breeze. So what are the application of convection? Convection also takes place in nature in the form of breezes. What is breeze? Breeze are the mild wind blowing over the coastal areas. Very mild wind. And during the daytime, when the sun is high up and scorching hot, the land gets heat up before the sea water. So the air above the land get heated it becomes lighter and it rises up. As a result, the cool air from the sea occupy that space. So land get heated first and the hot air goes up, and, and at the same time the cool air coming from the sea occupy that space. So that is called sea breeze. Sea breeze means the breeze which is coming from the sea to occupy the land. So that is about the sea breeze. And remember, sea breeze always takes place in daytime and land breeze takes place at night. At night time, the land cooled faster than the sun, than the sea. At night, the air above the sea is warm and lighter and it rises up. So, to make up the empty space, the land sends the cool air. Remember, the land, if gets heated, it also cool down very fastly. Whereas the sea water, which gets slowly and slowly warm up, also cools down very slowly. That's why at night the sea water remains warm and the hot air from the sea water goes up at night, and whereas the cool air comes from the land at that time. So that is called land breeze. So land breeze always takes place at night. That's all for today.